Welcome to the breakdown recorded July 21st, 2020. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world right now and give you my opinion on them. Now, this is my opinion. If you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below. I'll put a link to each story I talk about there so you can read about them for yourself and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Now, if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do. Hopefully we can help you find out something new. Now, if you want to get more stories like this regularly, we have a Twitter account. I'll put a link to my personal Twitter account down below where I share a lot of fun stories. So make sure to follow me down there. And if you find any cool stories you want me to talk about, do me a favor, send me a tweet over on Twitter with a link to it. And who knows, maybe your story will appear here. All right, let's get into it. Starting off with Amazon having a new shopping cart, trying to take care of the biggest annoyance most people have with shopping. And I don't care if this is a grocery store, a clothing store, a fast food joint. Checking out is kind of painful lately. Seems like there's fewer people doing it, and it just makes longer lines, frustrations, and pains. We're so used to maybe online shopping where it's a few clicks and I'm out the door. Well, Amazon wants to make that a lot easier, and they're removing the checkouts by having you do it at your shopping cart. These new shopping carts have a touchscreen on them, a built-in scale where you can weigh your fruits and vegetables, and cameras that monitor what items you're putting in your bags for you to pay for them. And with this, when you load up your cart, you can just walk out, bag it up, and walk out the door with everything you have instead of waiting in line. This is a huge trend of trying to find out ways to do this better. Walmart has done it where they're moving to some stores to exclusively self-checkout. I know there was a lot of complaints that, hey, this means that there is no more cashiers. People are losing their jobs. Actually, I've been told that it's the same number of cashiers running the store, but instead of having a cashier just do one line, they can monitor multiple lines at once, having more lane open. Other stores have moved to scan it and go. My local Meijer, which is somewhere between a Walmart and a Target type store, has offered for some time now the ability for you to go scan an item with your phone, do all that, and then go up to a special set of cash registers at the end. You scan your phone to the cash register, it links it. You can bag your items if you want. You can pay right there on the screen, and you're out the door. It's a pretty nice technique there, and I love using it, especially when I'm only getting a few things. It really does make checking out a lot faster. This seems to be the biggest thing that retail stores are working on trying to address. They want to be as easy to check out as online shopping is for the most part, or as close to it as they can get. And Amazon has been working to get more and more physical stores. You've probably heard of their grab and go, cashierless grab and go ones, where they use cameras and more in your app to monitor if you're grabbing a Coke and a salad or something on the way out the door. Now they are looking at bringing this more to full-blown stores. Probably see these at Whole Foods. Probably see these at the new Amazon grocery stores that are starting to pop up. But it's an effort to make checkout even easier. So let me know, would you use a shopping cart like this? Do you like the idea of getting rid of self-checkouts? I know a lot of people are worried about, hey, we don't want to take away jobs. Walmart and others have said, hey, it won't, because we still need people to monitor self-checkouts. This just allows us to have many more lanes open than we would otherwise. So let me know, what do you think of this? I really would love to hear from you. All right, let's go into tax holidays. Back to school is happening. Hopefully those kids will get back to school at some time soon. We'll see how that plays out. But back to school shopping has started, and many states have tax holidays that allow you to, for a set period of time, sometimes a full week, just sometimes a day or two, allow you to shop tax-free on many popular items kids need for schools. And even if you don't have a kid for school, there's often good things in here. For instance, many states like Alabama allow you to also buy computers tax-free for that. But let's talk quickly about this and what it means. Now, with these tax-free days, for example, in Florida, second week in August for 3 days, you can get clothing, school supplies, and books tax-free. Alabama will also allow you to get computers, severe weather preparedness materials, so maybe weather radios and the like, and more tax-free. Other places like Maryland it's kind of interesting. They only allow clothing and footwear to be tax-free and more. Now, sadly, some states like North Carolina and the District of Columbia, not a state there, I know somebody's going to say that, have repealed their tax-free periods. But many do have them, and I believe there's about 14 or 15 states at the time. Sadly, I wish there was more people who did this, but it is a sales tax is a state level, so the states need to do it. All right, so here's a quick list, write down in alphabetical order. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. But Alabama, Arkansas, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Maryland, Missouri, New Mexico, North Carolina repealed, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Virginia. Now, a few of them have limits. For instance, Louisiana has a $2,500 cap on hurricane preparedness items and $1,000 on other items. Others have limitations or more. Maryland, for example, will allow you in the spring to get tax-free on Energy Star products. So buying a new TV, a new washer, a new fridge, or air conditioner, which is Energy Star rated, will get you a tax deduction there. So keep this in mind, because especially if you are always looking to save a penny, I know I am, no matter what, don't want to be wasteful with your money. Check out going into this website I put down below. Wikipedia has a great list of them too, where you can find all of the states and their dates where they have a tax holiday. Now, double check this, because I know in Texas, for example, I believe when all this craziness happened, they had a special tax holiday. Some states may be changing theirs this year. So do some additional research, double check everything. You don't want to accidentally go there thinking you're getting a tax holiday and realize you're there on the wrong weekend or wrong day or buying the wrong items. So do your own research. All right. One other thing the FCC has done recently, they've been doing a lot of changes. One of these cool things is they're creating a national suicide prevention hotline. I really love this. I love the recent trend to pay attention to more mental health issues in the United States. I hope that trend continues. But very soon, 988 will connect you to a mental health suicide prevention helpline. Very similar to 911, 988 will be for mental health issues, specifically suicide prevention. I absolutely love this. I really hope that this continues, and I hope that more attention is paid for mental health, something we haven't really been good about in the United States. So check that out. Let me know if you like this, what else you would like to see. All right, disposable email addresses. Now, this one I love. Microsoft wants to make it easier for you to give out an email address that you don't really want to give out. Very annoying. So many websites nowadays and different places require an email address before you can see very basic information. I was trying to look up some information recently, and I had to give my email address just to get on the website. Very annoying. And now Microsoft is bringing disposable email addresses to Microsoft Office 365. Now, I've used that for work for years, and now you will be able to have a disposable email address easily made through Microsoft Office 365. No longer do you have to give out your work email or something when you don't want to. Maybe you're going to a convention and you can give them this temporary email address instead of a work email address, and when the convention's over, you can disable it to stop getting all those spams. Nothing like 10,000 follow-up emails saying, thanks for stopping at our booth. Here's some more information. I'm like, I didn't go to your booth. I don't know what you're talking about. So check that out. It's a pretty cool little addition there. All right, a little TV piece of royalty, I guess we'll call this, is finally up for sale for the first time. So the iconic Golden Girls house, which has never actually been up for sale before, is now listed for sale. It's 6151 Richmond Street in Miami, Florida. This is the house that you may know as the house from the Golden Girls. It's a pretty iconic house, and I know there's so many fans of it that love to buy that kind of stuff. So check it out if you have a few $1 million laying around. All right, last up, M&M has announced their special M&M flavor for this holiday season coming up. And this year, you're going to be able to get M&M flavored or sugar cookie flavored M&Ms. I'm a little drawn on this one. I'm not sure what I think sugar flavored M&Ms. It will be interesting to see what they do there. So check that out. Let me know. Sugar cookie flavored M&Ms. We'll see what happens. All right, so that's it for today. A little update. I am leaving, actually here in a few minutes. I'm jumping in a car, heading out of state to deal with a few things, getting the house closed, picking that all up. I have recorded a few of the breakdowns already, but bear with me as they may be slightly different, and then I'll be back in about a little over a week from now, and we'll be right back to normal. So bear with me. The joy of moving cross country during this whole pandemic has meant that not everything is lined up the way I wanted it to. Haven't been able to get things done in a timely manner the way I wanted it to. As you can see, the bookshelf that was supposed to be here with stuff on it, back order. Actually, I think they're going to cancel my order from the way it sounds, and I'm going to have to find a different one. We'll see. But hang in here with me. Thanks everybody for your support. I'm going to be back. And once I get back in a week, I have no plans to go anywhere. I think I'm going to hunker down, kick my feet up, and try to enjoy being in our new home. So if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. Follow me on Twitter if you've been around a while, haven't done that. Tons of additional stories down there, a lot of fun things I post over there, and send me some suggestions. I love to hear your ideas for stories. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic week. I hope you all stay safe and cool. I'll see you right back here on Thursday and next week, and then I'll be back in about a week from now for regularly recorded programs. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it.